The next subject is gonna be, I went to another YouTube page, right? It was called Colin and Samir. And they were talking about, oh man, I hear a baby crying. Oh, they got a baby over on the blanket. Boy, he just laying out, just getting him some good old fresh air. And you know those lungs gotta be feeling pretty good. What was I just saying? Oh, Colin and Samir. I think that was C-O-L-I-N, Colin, and the other guy's last name is Samir, like S-A-M-I-R. But I went to their webpage, right? And they had some interesting things to say. One of the things I like about them was that website was they interviewed successful people. Like they interviewed, I saw this one interview with like the CEO of Instagram. They've got like a platform where their interviewees, you know, like big time people, you know, people that are successful on YouTube, right? And one of the things that they learned, I was looking at a dog chasing a ball. Somebody threw a ball and this dog was going full speed to go get it. But one of the things, they were sitting at this table talking, right? And they said, hey man, you're a young YouTube channel. You're just getting started, just like me. So they were talking to me in my mind. Hey, here's what you need to do. You need to sit down and come up with 100 video titles. You need to come up with 100 video titles, and that'll actually give you some ideas of what you need to talk about, because so often, you know, we'll just try to think of things on the fly. They're saying that, no man, go ahead and be organized with it. Lay out the titles, then you have what you want to talk about. You can do some research, you know, you can brainstorm with somebody, you know. But I like the fact that they gave me that idea. And I looked at a few videos. I'm subscribed to their channel. I looked at a few videos of theirs, and man, I like them dudes. They're real successful. They've been doing it for a while, you know, because, you know, a couple of the videos, you know, they talked about their history, and they've been doing it for years. You know, they've been actually doing it for several years, you know. And but nonetheless, they're successful. And when people who have been on YouTube doing things, sharing some knowledge, you know, they're telling you what to do in order to be successful at it, those are good pointers. And I mean, you can learn from people who've been there and done that. They've been there and done that. So I want to give a shout out to them. They'll never see this video, man, because small as I am, with just 69 subscribers, you know, those are the big boys, you know. But nonetheless, somewhere out there in the ether, somebody gave them a shout out, and that was me. I'm giving them a shout out. Because I want to say I learned something from them. So if you get a chance, go check out that webpage too. Colin and Samir, man, those dudes are they're smart, you know. And man, I tell you what, you know, you really got to be good. Oh, back to this one. What was that? The CEO of Google. Let me see what site. I've been looking at so many different sites. I know they did. I saw an interview with the CEO of Instagram. Nat's out, and the CEO of Google. And I take that back. It was the CEO of Google. Because he was, you know, he was talking about, you know, he gave a history of himself and stuff like that. But he was talking about, oh, sorry about that, bad gnats. The gnats like to come out And every now and then, you know, when they find them a nice little shady area, they like to mess with whoever's in this shade with them. And they're messing with me. And don't ask me why, man, but gnats like to go for the ears and the nose. And I think because it probably looked like a cave or something to them. It looks like that might be like your ear canal might look like a cave to them. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But those guys, Colin and Samir, they lay out what they call a framework. That's what they called it, a framework. They lay out this framework, right? And it's in 7 steps. Yeah, it was 7 steps, because I kind of locked in on this step 5, where they were talking about those 100 video titles. But they got all of these different steps that if you follow these steps, you end up growing your channel. And that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to, where am I? I'm trying to see myself there. I hope you can see my face. Every now and then it gets kind of cloudy and my screen kind of looks a little dark, but I'm hoping that you can still see me though. What was I just saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Back to it. They laid out these 7 steps that you need to follow. Follow the 7 steps. I'm getting ready to start following the 7 steps. And I think it's going to work. But that step 5 was the one I was telling you about that I focused the most on. That was that doing those 100 video titles. But they had all kinds of good stuff, man. But one of the things that they were saying to me, one of the things I learned from them too, is you might want to daggone be serious about it too. You know, you don't want to just be halfway in, you know. And one of the things that, you know, they talk about is do some content. You know, don't just think that you can get by lightly by doing 1 or 2 things, you know, like say for example, you release some videos, but you go, oh man, I'm just going to release 1 video a week. That's not going to work. When you do that, according to them, that's not going to work, because you need to put yourself out there. You need to put yourself out there. And that's the only way you're going to be seen. So that means you have to create lots of content. And they did focus on, sometimes it's not the quantity, it's the quality too. Like, find something that they were talking about niches. Is that the way to pronounce that? Find your niche. Your niche. Find your niche. I'm gonna lose it, man. Find out what you like to talk about, like to do, and do it for those people. So you find your niche, find out what it is that you're going after, you know, your audience. That's the way of putting it. You find your audience. Let's see if we can navigate this here tight turn here. Come through here and see if we can get around through here. Open up a gate here. All right, come through here. I just had to do that. I'm doing just a park walk today with you. And today, our park walk is, well, you know what? I'm going to do a trail too. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I hope if I remember to end this here correctly on this subject, on this topic, go to their webpage with Colin and Samir and get some of those tips. And I'm mainly talking about some of the people that want to grow, you know, primarily a small YouTube channel like mine. All right. So we'll call that it.